Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new video, and wow, we've got some massive topics which are going around in the Fortnite community which are stirring up so much controversy. It's crazy. I just want to break these down and also the rest of the news for you guys. So if you're new, subscribe. Let's jump into this, starting off straight away with the item shop. Pop, you can see it right on screen right there. Metal Team Leader is here. So many people are annoyed about this. I honestly don't know why, because you've got to look into it and break it down first, and I'll do that for you guys right now. So, starting off, Metal Team Leader is here. If you don't already know, Metal Team Leader was introduced in Save the World a while ago, over about 6 months plus ago now, back in Season 3, Chapter 2, you can see. And this skin was available there to buy for around $20 or around £13 in the UK. So, it's 1,200 V-Bucks in the shop. If we assume it's going to be £13, let's work out what the difference is. But we'll talk about what that pack did include in a second, because it actually had more than the Metal Team Leader. So 1,200 V-Bucks, how much does that roughly cost? Well, for about 1,000 V-Bucks, it's £6.49. So if I do the maths in my head real quickly, come on. Okay, there we go, I got it. So it's about £7.78. There we are. So that's how much it costs in the UK, £7.78 for that skin if you were buying that much worth of V-Bucks, like the 1,000. So it would cost roughly about £7.78 if you could just buy 1,200 V-Bucks off the bat. That's how much it would cost for that skin. So you're paying that, whereas for the pack it was about £13. But what you've got to consider is, what did that pack include? Well, here is a little overview of it. You can actually see I got the pack for £10. So that's even better. I got the pack for £10 because I had a sale, and you find sales on Xbox all the time for these Save the World bundles if you search through. But what does this pack include that gives you even more value? So how much is this pack actually worth in value? Well, the pack came with 1,000 V-Bucks worth of challenges in Save the World. So that already increases the value to around £14.27 if we're counting how much 1,000 V-Bucks costs. So that's already more than the skin if you bought the pack. And if you think what else comes in the pack, well, we actually have some extra things. We have a 500 V-Buck llama, which was one of the troll stash llamas, which is worth 500 V-Bucks. So that adds about, say, £3.24-25 on top. So that takes us to £7.50. And then it also came with 500 tickets and Save the World. So not counting Save the World, but if we count the 500 tickets, I'd say they're worth about 50p to a pound, puts it up to about 18 to 19 pound range. So overall, it was actually better value to buy the Save the World pack. The reason for that is because it comes with the skin, which is £7.78, as well as 1,000 V-Bucks, which takes that up to the value of £14.27. Even if you got the pack at its full price, the $12.99 range, you would have actually saved yourself a bunch of pounds technically, up to $14.27, as well as all the other bonus content. So I'm basically saying, if you don't play Save the World and you were only using it for the V-Bucks and the pack, you still saved if you bought the Save the World stuff, as long as you did your challenges and actually claimed your V-Bucks. Obviously, you've got to do your challenges to claim your V-Bucks in Save the World. And also, I think, does Save the World still come with V-Bucks for people that aren't founders for doing missions? It might do. I'm not too sure on that one. I don't know, because I'm a founder, so I still earn V-Bucks. But let me know in the comments if you've recently purchased Save the World and you're earning V-Bucks from doing your storm defenses and stuff like that. I'd be really interested to know if anyone recently has played Save the World in the last few months and have been earning V-Bucks and purchased it recently. Let me know, please. Now, the next topic we've got is just as big, and this is regarding custom matchmaking. And wow, Epic have taken a huge stance on this, and this is absolutely huge for the community right now, especially the streamers out there. Doesn't really affect us this much, because as you guys know, on live streams, we don't even fill the custom games the majority of the time, and the majority of you can get in the custom games. But here is the statement from my friend Merle on Reddit. So he says, Epic is stopping subs only customs. It's time for some needed changes to custom matchmaking. So basically, yesterday, a bunch of massive scrim discords from Fishy Customs and a few others have received a message saying they can no longer have it, so you have to pay to play in these opportunity kind of custom games for practicing and stuff like that. They're basically saying they want it for it to be the public. Well, the problem with this is it allows anyone to join, griefers, etc., all that sort of stuff can connect. And even Epic themselves, back when they announced the private matching stuff, which was actually a while ago now, this is back on the 20th of the 3rd, 2020, this does state for competitive team and private matches, so it's not really comparing it to custom matchmaking, but it's still got that same sort of element to it. And basically, they're saying they want to keep the codes private so people can get in. It kind of just makes it a little bit confusing for the whole community. And what I generally personally think is they're reworking the custom matchmaking system. So maybe in the next update, which is going to come out in the next few days, this could apply big changes. And some of the suggestions from the Reddit post, which you can see here, are actually allowing different settings, like to ban users, to use God mode, zone controls, damage option, loot pools, possible LTM controls, and so much more. I think this is going to be needed. I honestly do. If Epic are going to enforce this quite heavily for the bigger streamers mainly, for myself it doesn't really affect us at all, but for the big streamers that do a lot of customs and stuff, and I really don't think many of you play them, to be honest, because, you know, we're not really that good compared to some of the pro people if you think about it at the game. Maybe some of you are pro at the game, but the majority of us were not pros. So most of us probably don't play in these sort of custom things. But if you do, it's big news. And obviously I'd love for God mode. I'd love to be able to ban people from the customs, because there are so many people that just grief on stream, and just banning them would just be so much easier. And I do think it will be a thing. So let's hope that Epic do allow that, and I can just go, there you go, that guy's, he's stream snipe, he's not followed the right rules, we'll ban him from my customs, and he's perm banned from the customs. So hopefully that is the case with that, and I think that's quite exciting stuff. We haven't done customs in ages, and if I ever do them, it's usually on item shop live streams, so it's never really a big deal, and we can just play that for fun from now on. So what else do we have as well for you guys on that news side of stuff? Well, there's a bunch of other stuff going around in the community. Quite some interesting topics, to be honest. First off, here is an overview of the changes coming in the next update. So these are 100% confirmed to be fixed. You can see that the flip reset lobby track has been fixed. You've also got the multi-edge glider, which has been fixed. The Michonne outfit visual also been fixed. Sand tunneling fixed. Reboot players with a bouncy issue also been fixed. Total bars appearing in a match at 0 is also been fixed. A new one there with the Hypernova outfit appearing as a different outfit in the lobby and in match, so that's also been fixed, as well as quest progress not instantly updating in the hub and quest log on Save the World. These are the ones guaranteed fixed for the next update. There are also several other things being worked on at the minute that aren't 100% fixed for the next update, which will probably be applied in the next update, so we'll talk about them when we get closer and closer to the time. So what else do we have though for you guys? Well, a lot of interesting stuff. I want to thank everyone who's sending me their concepts in. I'm only putting one concept in today's video, but if anyone has any others, send them in. This one here is an awesome concept. A few people have been sending me this one, and this is the Samus one right here. So I really like this. It's just a Fortnite crew pack Samus concept, obviously using the Nintendo classic Samus. And I think it'll be an awesome one to have in the crew pack. So there is an overview of Samus, who's one of my favorite characters from the Nintendo series. He's not confirmed, by the way. It is only a concept, that, by the way, guys, not confirmed. What else do we have for you guys? Well, some interesting stuff as well. My friend Frenzy Leak, he actually talked a little bit about how Epic are actually working on the recent issue with the superhero outfit. When you set all the colors to the color black, it's actually very hard to see in different environments. So they're working on it currently on the superhero skin to allow a nerf to the skin, so it doesn't give people a competitive advantage. So that is also being worked on at this moment in time, which is exciting stuff. We've also got the Mandalorian's pickaxe, which is actually his rifle, so there's a little bit of gameplay of that, and the next Save the World starter pack, which is here coming in from Twee. You can see a full gameplay overview of this with the bat bling. Again, it is worth the value. Like I said, these Save the World skins are worth the value, especially if you can find them a deal, like as a big deal on the console store like I did for £10. It's even more worth of the value. So if you see them, grab them. I don't always buy them all, but I've missed the samurai one. I suspect it will come to the item shop at some point, like this one has, unless it's just an issue that Epic have done. But they aren't exclusive to Save the World, and on their original post it doesn't say they're exclusive to Save the World either, so I understand why they're bringing them to the item shop. And technically they're making more money if you're buying it in the item shop and not Save the World, so that's your own problem if you've bought it in the item shop and not in Save the World. So yeah, you should definitely buy it and Save the World. Like I said, you save, if you do the challenges and stuff, you get an extra 1,000 V-Bucks, and you get basically more for your value. People aren't realizing this. I keep repeating myself, but people aren't really on Twitter. There's so many people moaning about it, and it's nothing to moan about. It's actually people's own fault if they didn't buy it with the Save the World pack. Technically, you should be moaning that it's more expensive, but people don't really calculate the maths like I did, so I guess that's why. Okay, what other topics do we have for you guys? We know we can confirm that the update is now in the testing stage, which is really nice. A few people have been clickbaiting the GrefG stuff as well. Watch out for the clickbaiters out there pretending it's been revealed early. It's not. It's getting revealed on the 11th, so a day from now as I'm recording this video. Just ignore anyone saying they've already got the skin early or anything like that. As always, clickbaiters are out there constantly. Just avoid them. They just produce nonsense as always. What else do we have for you guys? Also, this one coming in from FireMonkey. You can see currently encrypted files. He says there are 4 files currently encrypted, which you can see right here with different sizes. So maybe 4 more things. Probably not now. I assume these all may lap over to the next update. So nothing too major on that side. Other than that, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching right to the end. And if you did make it right to the very end, comment down below Metal Team Leader 2.0 or just MTL for short, and I'll let me know if you made it right to the very end. Thank you so much, and once again, this is postboxpat signing out.